Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a first impression review of the new fragrance from Prada Paradigme. This is a new line from Prada and I have not smelled this fragrance yet. It just came out maybe like a month ago, a few weeks ago. I did not buy a bottle of it, but I do have a decant here because as you guys know, we do not always need to buy every new release that comes out. I mean, most of the time I do because I review them for you, but the best thing that you can do 9 times out of 10 is to just start with a sample. You can find samples at many different online places. My favorite place to shop is ScentSplit, as you guys know. So if you're looking for samples, check out ScentSplit and use the code Erica10 for 10% off. But back to Paradigme. This is described as an ambery, woody scent. I really don't know much about it. I do have the note breakdown here. In Paradigme, you're gonna find ambery woods with bourbon geranium, bergamot, there's Peru balsam, guaiac wood, with musks, a bit of rose, and the inspiration is to invite curiosity. I don't have it in front of me, but I have seen it. I think it's a very cool bottle design. I'm really interested to smell this one because I don't know what it is about the men's line with Prada. I've never really been a big fan. I have really liked the Prada feminine fragrances. I love the Paradox collection, so I believe the Paradigme is like a counterpart to that. Let's just go ahead and spray it. Maybe Paradigme is going to be the first masculine Prada scent that I love. Let's just give it a go. Oh, that was a lot. I think I'm gonna sneeze. That is strong. I'm gonna spray it on my skin as well. Make sure I don't have anything on me. Let's see. This is going to be a refillable bottle. The retail price for 50 ml, it's starting at $136 and $165 for 100 ml. So pretty pricey. I really like that based off of the first impression. It's kind of camphorous, kind of green, but there's something very masculine about it, but there's sweetness too. It's kind of giving me like Hamzat Smash types of vibes. Nowhere near as exotic or, I mean, this is pretty spicy, but it's not as spicy as Hamzat Smash and not as like dimensional as Smash. Yeah, I don't know why that was the first place that my mind went to, was Smash. It's changing a bit, it's becoming soapy pretty quickly. That's sadly the thing with geranium, is most of the time it becomes pretty soapy, but I could also kind of feel the camphorous, almost minty side of this. Maybe a little bit piney, like it's like a sweet kind of pininess. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but it definitely has this like sappy benzoic, like you can feel the Peru balsam in this scent, even in the opening, but it does open very bright and green. And the citrus, the bergamot is not too sharp. It's not super tart. I don't know, it also kind of gives me something like, not that it smells the same, but it gives me the texture and like how Polo 67 Eau de Parfum is composed. Maybe also Nitro Red Intensely. I feel some sort of relation to the composition in this, but this is more piney green, not as fruity as those scents, definitely very masculine. All right, let's see on the skin. Okay, so there's definitely less sweetness on the skin, but still there's something there. But really soapy on the skin too. It has that kind of effect, you know, when you smell a soapy scent and it makes your nose tingle a little bit. I am getting that here with Paradigme. It feels kind of like this middle ground in the designer world, you know? Like, it doesn't really excite me that much, but at the same time, it's not like an overly fruity, sweet, juvenile type of scent profile, but it's also not like stuffy, super boring, like office fragrance material. You know what I mean? It's kind of right there in the middle. So for that reason, I will say right off of the bat that it's going to be a very versatile scent. You could wear it to the office, you could wear it going out, a casual situation. You could probably even wear it for like a date night. If you want something that is a little bit more safe, but on the strip, there's some sort of sweetness that I really am liking, really jiving with. I don't know if I didn't spray enough or what, but it's a bit more like serious on the skin. I don't know, like it's a little bit more soapy, it's a little bit darker on the skin. I'm trying to like decide how I feel about this. I think it's very nice. It feels kind of unoriginal. I don't think that in the world of designer fragrances, this one is going to be like super memorable when you put it in a lineup of other things. What I would compare this to, Hamzat Smesh. On this strip, it almost gives me something in the realm of like herb vibes from Hermes H24. Once again, it is not the same thing, but I would pick that fragrance over this. But this is also something that is way less sweet than that. So I don't know. It's very pleasant. Like, it's undeniably pleasant. It's something that I really don't think anyone in the world could dislike, but there's something about Prada that just, I don't know. With their masculine fragrance line, there's never been one that really just grabbed my attention and ran with it, you know? It's like something that I smell once, I'm fulfilled, I'm happy. It's not a record that I need to put on again. It's not something that I'm going to be craving to come back to. Yeah, it's getting soapier on the strip now as well. So it has this contrast between something slightly sweet, kind of a resinous sweetness, because it's not really vanilla and it's not really fruity. So it has to be like this sweet benzoin, but it's contrasted with this kind of soapiness. That piney vibe has toned down. There's supposed to be rose in here too. Maybe I can feel a very slight kind of velvetyness from the rose, and the rose is what's making it a bit classier too, but it's not like a super predominant rose. It's not gonna jump out at you like, oh, this is a floral scent. I don't think so, but I like it. I really do like it. I can't say anything bad about it per se. Now, am I gonna run out and buy a bottle of this? I might. I need to test it out more, but I 100% will be waiting for it to hit discounters. I will not be paying over $100 for this. Like, no. Absolutely not. I would pick other things immediately over this, like Polo 67 Eau de Parfum, like H24 Herb Vive, but it's very pleasant. I will say. There's nothing about it that really turns you off. I love and appreciate that it didn't go too soapy. Like, it's not like a super screechy, like laundry detergent type of scent. The geranium does, it becomes a little bit soapy, but it's not screechy, like disgusting. Like a lot of geranium lavender type of scents are in the designer world. If I had to give it a rating, I would say based off of my first impression, like, you know, like a 7 out of 10. Not bad, not amazing. Definitely not the most original feeling scent, but there's nothing unappealing about it. Nobody on earth is going to smell this and think that it's not good. It's a very safe fragrance and very versatile. You could really wear it any scenario. Now, does this really invite curiosity? Not really sure about that one, but it will have people thinking that you smell good. And I'm sure that for that reason, it will be a compliment getter. I cannot speak on, you know, the longevity projection. It is just a first impression. But it seems like it'll have a little bit of lasting power. It's really hard to tell. Seasons wise, I think you could wear this literally year round. Like, insanely versatile. There's no reason why you couldn't wear this in summer, fall, winter, spring easily. Daytime, nighttime, office, gym, going out, date night. It's not really like a clubbing type of scent profile, but it's just, you can't go wrong with it. It's very nice. I'm sure that eventually I will be buying it, adding it to my collection. You know, it's growing on me. It is growing on me, I have to say. My thoughts are still the same. It's not like a brand new wow factor scent, but it's very, very nice. I love the bottle. I love the name. I think it's time that I add a Prada fragrance to my collection. I do have Prada L'Homme Intense, but you guys know, I think that's discontinued. It's not the easiest to find. It's getting better as it dries. Okay, I like the dry down of this. I say my 7 is going up to a 7.5. I love the geranium in here, how it's done. Typically with Prada fragrances in the past, I've never really been impressed with the quality of them. This definitely feels like a very high quality scent compared to like the Prada Luna Rosa line, which I know is so popular, but it's just not really my favorite thing out there. There's almost something like, I don't know if I'm losing my mind, but there's something almost kind of like coffee-like about it. I don't know, it's like reminding me a bit now of Devotion, but not entirely. Don't take that to heart, guys. It's just like a thought, a fleeting thought that crossed my mind. Solid 7.5 out of 10. We'll test the longevity and I'll give you guys an update in the future once I kind of form some more solid thoughts around this. But that was just a first impression of the new fragrance from Prada Paradigme. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you've tried this fragrance. Do you like it? What is your favorite Prada fragrance? I'd love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.